Alright. Actually, I'm glad it killed off right there because I was starting a new segment anyway. So, doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm gonna do a, not really a tier list, but like a list of government agencies and buildings I would blow up and destroy. Because there's a lot of just useless fucking shit that they make. Get Xfinity, you poor fuck, you're more poor than me. Xfinity is not offered in my area. The first time you offered that, you suggested that, Girth, I went on Xfinity's website, put in my zip code, Xfinity is not offered in my area. So, yeah, sorry. Alright. Government buildings. Buildings I would blow up in Minecraft. Alright. It would be cool if we had our own Adult Swim bumps, Dalda style. I mean, I do make those on the second channel. On my Salsa channel, I do make like Dalda inspired ones or salsa inspired ones technically. But if you want to like make some, like of your own, like and want me to play them on stream, then sure. But so far, sometimes I do make my own bumps when I'm not making mashups or animations or whatever else. Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna go down this list of all government departments, agencies, buildings, what have you, and then depending on whatever criteria I want, I'll say either building gets blown up or it doesn't get blown up. If I can make one, I'll have bump music. Yeah, just like almost any music works has good bump music. Yeah, I think it's a good. Yeah, just blow up and not blow up. It would just help clear out any. We can help clear out the fat from the government. Ability 1 Commission. The Ability 1 Commission creates job opportunities for people who are blind and have significant disabilities in the manufacture and delivery of products and services. Do blind people really... Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's keep it. Blind people are, you know... Actually, wait, no. Not blow up. I will not blow up this building. Oh, goddamn. Yeah, not blow up. Ability 1, you're cool in my eyes, man. Access Board is an independent federal agency devoted to accessibility for people with disabilities. Develops and maintains design criteria for the built environment, transit vehicles, telecommunications. That's another disabilities thing. I'd feel like kind of an asshole if I got rid of disability programs. Because these are people who actually need like help. Yeah, I wouldn't blow it up. They're right. They're cool. They're cool. Administration for Children and Families funds state, territory, local, and tribal organizations to provide family assistance, welfare, child support, child health care, Head Start, child welfare, and other programs with the children. You know what I always say, chat? Fuck them kids. Go work in the mines or something. The Administration for Community Living supports the needs of the aging and disability populations and improves access, health care, and long-term services. Check Discord messages to see Gmart reaction to Grimace Shake. Wait, is this what your brother looks like? Looks like that fucking dude off The Sopranos. That fucking one dude. Or your cousin, yeah, whatever. Let me see.
Today, we're gonna review this Grimace Shake. Yeah.
He sounds like an idiot.
Yeah, happy birthday, Grimace. Tastes like piss.
Alone at the edge of a universe, humming a tune or merely dreaming we were snow.
What the fuck is... I'm not sure what I just watched. But yeah, your cousin sounds like that one Sopranos character with the big nose. And he sounds weird. Cool. Administration for Community Living. MS because of the garbage ad. Okay, I'll play it on stream then. It's a stupid video either way. Nope. Here we go. This is the video of Gert's cousin reviewing the Grimace Shake that he wants me to review for some reason.
Today we're gonna review this Grimace Shake.
Yes, he looks like that dude from The Sopranos with the big nose.
Tastes like piss.
Alone at the edge of a universe, humming a tune, for merely dreaming we were snow.
Yeah, I don't know what any of that was after, but cool. Cool. Definitely avant-garde. Experimental. Stupid as fuck. Any of those words. Community living. Yeah, I want to blow you up. It's a Grimace trend on TikTok where people were pretending they were dying. I'm not familiar with that trend, but okay. Yeah, Christopher. Christopher on The Sopranos. His cousin looks like that. Administration for Native Americans promotes self-sufficiency and cultural preservation of Native Americans. And you know what? That's pretty good. I mean, they were the first ones here. Why not? I never watched The Sopranos too. I just seen like some clips on TikTok about it. The Administrative Conference of the United States is an independent federal agency dedicated to improving federal agency administrative processes and procedures. Well, you want to need that if the federal government actually worked, dumbass. You get blown up. The Administrative Office of the United States Courts handles the non-judicial administrative business of the United States Courts, such as maintaining statistics and managing court budgets. What kind of nerd shit is that? Get out of here. Get blown up. The Advisory Council on Historic Preservation encourages the preservation of historical properties across the nation. Actually, this is kind of nice, because without them, we wouldn't have cool things like... That was that one thing in Texas, remember? Remember the Alamo? Yeah, the Alamo. This Venom mission sucks. I'm stuck in it for 4 hours. Damn, man. You'll get through it. It's just Venom. The U.S. Africa Command strengthens the defense capabilities of African nations. Man, I would sound like a real dick and racist if I didn't support that. Yep, sure. The African Development Foundation provides grants to communities, groups, and small enterprises that benefit underserved and marginalized groups in Africa. Again, I'd look like a dick if I didn't say yes to that. The U.S. Agency for Global Media, formerly known as the Broadcasting Board of Governors, broadcasts news information about the United States and the world to audiences abroad. Yeah, the people don't need to know you exist. Get the fuck off the airways. The Agency for Healthcare Research and Quality supports research to improve the quality, safety, efficiency, and effectiveness of healthcare for all Americans. I mean, if they do, they're doing a horrible job at it, so yeah, just dissolve your fucking thing. You're useless. The U.S. Agency for International Development, USAID, is a principal U.S. agency to extend assistance to countries recovering from disasters, trying to escape poverty, and engaging in democratic forums. I don't think we should be doing stuff. Like, the U.S. should not be doing stuff in foreign countries. You need to keep to yourself. Let countries handle their own shit. Handle your own shit. And they handle their shit. Everyone handling their own shit. If you could have any superpowers, what would it be? Telekinesis. It's the best power. But if it's like to help with disasters and shit, then yeah, sure, why not? The Agency for Toxic Substances and Disease Registry responds to and protects people from harmful chemical exposures. If you're stupid enough to get a dangerous chemical exposure on you, then yeah, natural selection, buddy. Survival of the fittest. Instant breed. Wait, what is it? So like you just like point to a woman and then she's like instantly bred. She's like instant pregnant. Web swinging only gets you so far. Telekinesis, there's a lot more like applications for it. Instant breeding. What does that even imply? How would you even do that? The Agricultural Marketing Services supports the fair marketing of U.S. agricultural products. You don't need marketing, just make good shit. Wait until you go to any daycare. Oh my god. Okay. I'm sure his process works on like actually selecting the person he wants to breed with, and then they get like insta pregnant. I'm assuming that's how it works. I would say Spidey Sense is cool. Oh yeah, that is pretty cool, yeah. Research Service works to find solutions to agricultural problems. Government solutions tend to suck, so yeah, you get blown up. The Department of Agriculture provides leadership on food, agricultural, natural resources, and related issues. How do you need leadership for putting shit into the ground and then growing it? Fucking idiots. Now, instant reflexes and pause and slow time. Okay, that's two separate powers, though. You said one power. The National Agricultural Library is the main source of information and research on agriculture. That actually sounds kind of somewhat useful, finally, that the government's doing. So far, we're at a 50-50. The government has 50% fat and 50% almost essential. Make it 2? Okay, I'm glad you just change the rules whenever you want. Air Force. The Air Force defends the United States in air and space. This should be the only role of the government is to protect its citizens. That's it. Besides that, stay the fuck away. Air Force Reserve Command performs missions and supports Air Force operations. Sure, why not? Yeah, also alien threats. So the Air Force is actually pretty useful. The Alcohol, Tobacco Tax and Trade Bureau collects taxes and enforces regulations on alcohol, tobacco, firearms, and ammunition. Useless. Doesn't matter if you tax people, they're still gonna buy cigarettes and alcohol. Like they already do. You can't tax vices and expect people to stop doing it. They did that during Prohibition, and guess what? Bootlegging, speakeasies, proliferated. What power would you choose besides telekinesis? Acid nut. Also, like if you jerk off on someone, your nut like melts them with acid. Besides telekinesis, you know what? I don't want that instant breed power that CDRM has. Like, I want a power where I can just like look at a woman and like do a thing, and then she's like instantly impregnated with my child. We just skip the entire preamble and all that, just like, and then she's pregnant. The Bureau for Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives enforces federal criminal laws regulating the firearms and explosive industries. That's stupid. Like a snake, kind of. Do snakes get instant pregnant? The Middle East Broadcasting Network operates Allura TV and Radio Sawa. Allura TV and Radio Sawa provide news to the people of the Middle East about the region, the world, and the United States. That sounds cool, but it should not be government funded. Like fucking no. Let's cut down to the silly business. Points at you and makes a baby fetus grow inside of you. I mean, essentially that's how it go. We cut out the entire preamble, all the foreplay, all the nonsense, just to get straight down to brass tacks. The American Battle Monuments Commission manages 24 overseas military cemeteries, 25 memorials, monuments, and markers. Nearly all the cemeteries and memorials honor those who served in World War I or World War II. Actually, that's kind of nice. Graveyards still have to be maintained and all that. Actually, I'll make a third one. Not needed. Don't know. There we go. Okay. AmeriCorps. Corps. Formerly known as the Corporation for National and Community Service, AmeriCorps and AmeriCorps seniors engage volunteers in serving directly with nonprofit organizations to tackle the nation's most pressing challenges. I'm not going to explain myself. AmeriCorps Seniors is a network of volunteer program for Americans 55 years and older. Volunteer work in the community doing academic tutoring and mentoring, elderly care, disaster relief, and more. Dude, they're almost already dead. Like, fucking... Oh, he's playing Ultimate Spider-Man, I think. Ultimate Spider-Man. Damn, this sandwich is so good. Alright. Amtrak, the National Railroad Passenger Corporation, provides intercity rail passenger service. So the sandwich is really good, so I'd like chew it thoroughly and enjoy it. Amtrak, actually, I'm not gonna bitch out. No third column. Animal and Plant Health Inspection Services protects and promotes U.S. agricultural health, regulates genetic engineered organisms, administers an Animal Welfare Act, and manages wildlife damage. Actually, you know what? I agree. Nice. It's a steakum sandwich. It's like a brand of it's a brand of meat company. They make like steak, like it's a steak sandwich meat. I cooked one, put on some bread, add some mayo, some cheese, some pickles. I didn't have any lettuce, unfortunately. Took another slice of bread, add some mayo on that one, put it on top, and then I ate that a bitch. Also got really cold too. Meat eater, want to get canceled now or later? Later. Also, again, I don't have to worry about. I'm uncancelable. I'm invincible. Just like that TV show. The Antitrust Division promotes economic competition through enforcing and providing guidance on antitrust laws. Actually, I do like this one. A couple of my favorite presidents, Taft and Roosevelt, big trust busters. They'll break down the monopolies that were just sucking on the economy. I'm actually big into busting into antitrust in those two presidents. I saw like a couple episodes and then my interest dwindled. The Appalachian Regional Commission works for sustainable community and economic development in Appalachia. I like that. Nice. No need to fuck with the environment. Mountain range do stuff. Yeah, I saw like the meme scene about like, think, Mark, think, and the train scene, and then where Omni-Man threatens an entire planet to make like a machine, and then he destroys the entire planet. That was pretty fun. But that was it. I didn't have much interest after that. The architect of the Capitol manages and maintains the U.S. Capitol, the Capitol Visitor Center, the Senate office buildings, the House office buildings, Supreme Court buildings, Library of Congress, U.S. Botanic Garden, and Capitol grounds. So they're like a glorified maid service to just clean up everything. The National Archives and Records Administration preserves U.S. government records, manages presidential library systems, publishes laws, regulations, president, and other public documents. I like archiving stuff. As evident of me saving all my VODs and all that. I'm a much of an archiver myself, a preservation of the history. Because if you don't remember your history, you're doomed to repeat it. The U.S. Arctic Research Commission develops and recommends a national Arctic research policy. Why? Leave it the fuck alone. It's so cold that no one should go there for a reason. I'm something of a scientist myself. Likewise, I'm something of an archivist myself. The Gulfport and Washington campuses of the Armed Forces Retirement Home are retirement centers for veterans of the U.S. military. I mean, someone should be looking out for them. Those old guys doing horrible shit overseas. Under The Undersecretary of State for Arms Control and International Security serves as senior advisor to the President and the Secretary of State for Arms Control, Non-Proliferation, and Disarmament. Pfft, trying to take away my guns, bitch? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, boy. Don't cut your grass, paint it blue, and it will cut itself. Okay, I've heard that one before, but nice. The U.S. Army organizes, trains, and equips active duty and reserve forces to preserve the peace, security, and defense of the United States. Needed. One, if not the only duty a government should do is protect its citizens. The Army Corps of Engineers provides public engineering services in peace and war to strengthen national security, energize the economy, and reduce risk from disasters. Yeah, I'll allow that. I will allow that under my regime. The National Institute of Arthritis and What? The National Institute of Arthritis and Musculoskeletal and Skin Diseases supports research into the causes, treatments, and prevention of arthritis, musculoskeletal, and skin diseases. Why is that a government-funded thing? That's too specific of a thing. You might as well like have a department for people who have like injury to the left pinky toe. Fucking wait, let me how do I lock rows? Is it like Control L? How do I lock a row, man? Lock a row in Excel. Oh yeah, freeze. Yeah, freeze up. What was it? View. There we go. Spider-Man 2 is coming out 10/20/23 and it's just a pre-order. I mean the video game? I thought you meant like the movie. Because the movie's been out for a while now. Alright, onto the bees. This is actually going to take much longer than I thought. There's a lot of letters in the alphabet and a lot of lists under each letter. Each of the 94 federal judicial districts handle bankruptcy matters, and in almost all districts, bankruptcy cases are filed in bankruptcy court. Bankruptcy laws help people who can no longer pay for creditors get a fresh start by liquidating their assets to pay the debts or by creating a repayment plan. I mean, there's a simple solution to that is don't get bankrupt. Idiot. Barry M. Goldwater Scholarship and Excellence in Education Program awards scholarships to college students who intend to pursue careers in science, mathematics, and engineering. If they're smart enough, they don't need money to do college. Idiots. Toys R Us needs to take notes, really. Dude, I got that sensation in my nose of when like you accidentally snort pool water. Either like that chlorine kind of sensation. Bonneville Power Administration creates and delivers a reliable power supply to the Pacific Northwest. Why is the Northwest so special? The fuck? You ain't special. When you drink soda and it gets into your nose, yeah, I kind of like that too. The Botanic Garden is a living plant museum that educates visitors about the importance of plants and the well-being of humans and the Earth's fragile ecosystems. One of the few rare things the government does right. The Alcohol and Tobacco Tax and Trade Bureau collects taxes and enforces regulations on alcohol. Fucking idiots. You cannot tax vices and expect people to stop doing it. Maybe they do it because they know taxing won't do shit, but that's just more money for the government. The government does not care if you smoke, destroy your lungs, or drink and kill your kidneys. They don't give a fuck. The Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives enforces federal criminal laws regulating firearms and explosives industry. You fucking nerds. Let people have fun. The Bureau of Consular Affairs provides passport services to U.S. citizens, issues visas to enter the U.S., manages the diversity visa lottery, and provides service to U.S. citizens abroad. That's good. This mission is turtle toilet water. That's an interesting description. Bureau of Consumer Financial Protection helps consumers by providing educational materials and accepting complaints. It supervises banks, lenders, and large non-bank entities such as credit reporting agencies and debt collection companies. The Bureau also works to make credit card, mortgage, and loan disclosures clear so consumers can understand their rights and responsibilities. The one solution is don't go into that business because it's confusing for a reason. It's confusing so it can fuck with you and fuck with your money. The Bureau of Economic Analysis produces economic account statistics that enable government and business decisions, makers and researchers, and the American public to follow and understand the performance of the nation's economy. What the fuck is the point? The economies are going up or going down? Who the fuck? Why does that matter? The Bureau of Engraving and Printing produces U.S. currency notes, operates as a national central bank, and serves to ensure the adequate amount of currency and coin in circulation. The mission of the Bureau of Indian Affairs is to enhance the quality of life, to promote economic opportunity, and carry out the responsibility to protect and improve the trust assets of American Indians, Indian tribes, and Alaskan natives. Yeah, I'll allow it. I mean, they were the first ones here and they got their land all fucked up, so. Sure, why not? The Bureau of Industry and Security promotes the nation's economic development and technological advancement by assuring an effective export control and treaty compliance system. Top three favorite white and black actors. White actors, it's Liam Neeson, Charlie Day, and I want to say Ryan Reynolds. And then black actors, Denzel Washington, Samuel L. Jackson, and I guess Morgan Freeman. We need a movie. Like, I can't name movies specifically that have white and black actors. There's a bunch of them. The Bureau of Industry promotes economic development and by ensuring an effective export control. Nah. The Bureau of International Labor Affairs works to improve the working conditions, raising living standards, protect workers. No, not like the other type of actors. That's what I meant by movie actors. Isn't that what I just didn't I just list like movie actors? Denzel Washington, Samuel L. Jackson, Morgan Freeman, Charlie Day, Liam Neeson, Ryan Reynolds, or Ryan Gosling. Or either Ryan will do. Either Ryan. Say Jim Carrey, Jake Gyllenhaal, and Ryan Reynolds. Nice. Decent. I mean, Jake Gyllenhaal was a Nightcrawler. I've never seen it, but it seems like a good movie. Okay, you know what? There's way too many agencies to list. Okay. I'm going to say right now, more than half of all U.S. agencies' buildings should be blown up and thrown away with, okay? The entire government should just be privatized. let's just privatize this entire thing. Privatize it to like mom and pop shops, kiosks, and Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese does a way better job at managing shit. If Chuck E. Cheese had the responsibility of leading this country, they would do a good job at it. Let's just privatize the entire country, the entire government. This is way too much.